We can set the world on fire, fire. Set the world on fire, fire. We can set the world on fire. We can set the world on fire.
The moment is here. The franchise reveal. The team that's going to set the world on fire. The Minnesota Twins. This is an exciting team. Our yearly goal is to win the division. We're ranked 13. The only other team that beats us out is the Guardians in our division. We have the Tigers, the Royals, and the White Sox, all that are going to be lower than us. But it's still going to be a battle to beat the Guardians and the White Sox. I'm so freaking pumped, and I hope you guys are too. As always, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And the links to all my socials and the Discord are in the description below. Always, always click on that link to the Discord if you haven't already. It's going to help you chat with me, chat with others, make some suggestions for the channel. This is all about you guys, so let's make it about you guys. Join the Discord, and let's make this something unforgettable. We're going to set the world on fire together. This team is honestly incredible. I was looking at it beforehand. It was a suggestion made to me by my mom's boyfriend. He chose a couple of different teams, and I said I wanted someone in the middle of the pack, and he goes, why not the Twins? So I chose the Twins. Thank you, Scott. This team is going to be incredible. We got the Derek Jeter wannabe. Byron Buxton, if he can stay healthy, this guy is going to be insane. Just looking, so we see his stats. He hasn't played a full season since 2017. 2017 was the last time he had a full season. Crazy power, crazy speed, really good in the field. He's basically a five-tool player, except for the fact that he doesn't hit for a high average. But this is going to be the year that we turn that around for him. We're turning this around for Byron Buxton. He's not going to get hurt, and he's going to be the five-tool player everybody's hoping he could be. He's going to be the best player in the league this year. Let's make it happen. Carlos Correa, somehow the guy still managed to pull out a good deal up to 2028. I'm a little nervous about it. He is also kind of an injury-prone guy. Not terribly so far, but he's got a couple of seasons there. I don't know what that physical reported, but it kind of scares me a little bit that the Twins signed this guy. And we'll see what we can do with him. Head into the bullpen, I mean, that's our best guy. Joan Duran is by far our best pitcher in the bullpen, that is. Other than that, we got Caleb Thielbar. I'm pretty sure we lost the the key piece to the bullpen. I can't remember his name, but for some reason it's just popping in my mind. But I know he's there last year, but he's not this year. I'm drawing a blank. Just remind me in the comments or something. But our starting rotation, I'm actually quite happy with. We could use another top of the line starter, but we've got a pretty good rotation for a 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really, we have a couple of backups in case somebody gets hurt. I think overall it's a pretty good team. I'm really excited for for all the outings and see how we pitch to everybody, see how we hit. Sonny Gray, you saw him a lot in the intro. The guy's hopefully going to put in work. He's 33 years old. He had a pretty good year last year, and he's got to show off that he can still do what he's capable of. So that's something we're hoping for with this Twins franchise. Joe Ryan, 26 years old. I mean, what more can you say? The guy, he's been a middle of the rotation guy. We don't expect him to be an ace, even though he will be our ace. I don't 100% expect him to be the ace. That's something we might search for in the trades. We're gonna look around. We got plenty of time for that. The closer's probably gonna be Joan Duran. It's not gonna be Jorge Lopez. I'm just putting that out there. At the catcher spot, we no longer have Gary Sanchez. So, yeah, I kind of think I would rather have Christian Vasquez anyway. The guy can kind of hit. He hits for a good average, and he's really good behind the plate. So that'll help us with this staff. Hopefully it helps us with the staff. Maybe it won't. But Ryan Jeffers, another guy. He's a little bit younger. He's good behind the plate, and he's got a little bit of pop. He might hit quite a few home runs for us this year. I guess we'll find out as the season goes. It's one of those things that I'm also excited for. Jose Miranda, the 24-year-old first baseman. He doesn't have a lot of power versus righties, but versus lefties, he's going to be hitting some home runs. I'm really excited for that, and we'll see how he does. He might end up being the DH because he's not very good in the field. Alex Kirilloff is a little bit better. We'll kind of see how the lineup plays out later. Jorge Polanco, honestly, we really couldn't do too much better at second base. Second base is kind of a weak spot. There's really nothing else to say about that. Second base is going to be hard for us to improve upon, especially when we already have Jorge Polanco. And then Edward Julian, 23-year-old, 75 overall with a C potential. He's got some speed. He's a decent hitter. I'm kind of excited for him. He might be a future replacement for Jorge Polanco. We'll kind of see how that goes. Willie Castro from the Tigers. I have nothing to say. I'm a big Tigers fan, if you don't know that about me already. I'm very disappointed in our team, but time will tell. Maybe they'll be good. Maybe Torkelson and Green will take us to the promised land. Third base, we have Kyle Farmer. He's good against lefties, kind of mediocre against righties. We're going to see how that plays out because we do have Austin Martin waiting to get called up. I mean, he's 24 years old. He ain't got much time left before he becomes one of those washed-up prospects. So we're hoping he can develop a little bit, have a decent season in the minors, and then we'll call him up. We'll do some prospect profiles with him and see how it goes. That's something I kind of wanted to touch on the series, is have a couple of prospect profiles. You know, like we'll have Edouard Julien, however you say his name. We'll have a video of him. We'll have a video of Royce Lewis here and Austin Martin. So we'll just do a player lock, and we'll have a couple of videos where we play a couple of games between a couple of different prospects, and see how it goes. See if you guys like that, and hopefully it helps them with their development. Shortstop, obviously, we already covered this. Carlos Correa. Dude's going to be stud, I hope. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. Same goes for Byron Buxton, but we've already made our promise to ourselves. Shortstop, we have a couple of different prospects. Royce Lewis, he's played a little bit in the big leagues. He had a decent year last year. I'm surprised that they don't move Carlos Correa to third base. Something we might potentially do is move Carlos Correa to third base and call up Royce Lewis. And then Brooks Lee, 22 years old, 68 overall, B potential. Seems like a solid prospect. I'm kind of excited for him as well. In left field, this is the biggest question mark. Can Joey Gallo return to Joey Gallo form with the shift being gone? We're going to see how it goes. He seems to think the shift is hurting him entirely, and it very well could be. But now that that's gone, we're going to see what he does. I'm kind of excited. Joey Gallo, I did like him growing up because he was a big home run guy. Who doesn't like home run guys? Come on. The dude's going to be hitting a lot of dingers. I hope he hits 40 this year. Kind of doubt it, but I'm kind of hoping he does. So we'll see how the season plays out. And then we have Trevor Larnach. He had an okay year. I mean, for what the MLB was last year with a lot of low averages. You really can't talk too much about that because it's hopefully going to be a completely different game this year. Everybody came off of, COVID years and not fully getting to play for a little while. And granted, it was 2022, so it's 2 years after, but a lot of injuries, just a lot of stuff happening. Nick Gordon, D. Gordon's little brother. I'm really hoping that we can develop him a little bit more, at least get into the 70s, have him be a good backup for the future. Center field, we have Michael Taylor. He's going to be our, he's going to be our backup outfielder whenever someone needs a break. Hopefully he doesn't have to take over Byron Buxton at some point this year. That 68 durability there is not looking too good, and I'm really hoping we don't have to dip down and use Michael A. Taylor unless he's taking over for Max Kepler, so we have a better right fielder, I guess. Other than that, I'm pretty excited for this team. We have a few guys that are looking to make their way onto the team, and maybe out of spring training they'll have a spot on the roster. Jordan Balazovic, I don't know. Maybe he'll develop into something. Maybe we'll trade him. Maybe he'll be a trade piece. We'll see how the season plays out. I have a few things that I wanted to, do during the series, and I'm hopeful that the series turns out good. I hope you guys love it. As I always suggest, let me know what's going on. Tell me what you want to see. So, I'm excited. We're going to do this a really fun way. So, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed the channel. The series. And subscribe to the channel. Forget the enjoy the channel. I hope you enjoy the channel too, though. But I hope you enjoy the series. As always, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one. Be prepared for opening day.